Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Tina, and we are here today to do your monthly reading. This is for November 2024. So, before we dive into individual readings, I'm going to take care of some business. It's fun business. And then I have a collective message to put out there. So, First of all, if you have not yet visited my website, I invite you to do so. And the link is below in the video's description. If I remember, I'll try to put the link in the comments too, but I have to remember to do that. Um, and what you will find there is the options for some personal readings. And you should know that all of my personal readings are very affordable. I do that intentionally because I want to make them accessible. They're all by video, not live video. I record it, and that way you can also have something that you can look back on. So there's that. But also, you may not know, on my website, I also have a fun little store that has some cool stuff. And one of my newest items are my arm warmers. I've gotten a few people asking where I get my arm warmers. They're kind of my shtick on the channel, and I wasn't intending to sell them, but I am starting to do that now. So the thing that makes my arm warmers a little different is that they are more slim fitting. They're not bulky. So, and it's hard to find arm warmers or these little fingerless sleeves that are like that because they get bulky under shirts or jackets. These are not. So that's the difference in mine. So if you're interested, you can also find my arm warmers on there, and I'm going to be adding more as time goes on. But I have a couple styles right now on there. And you can find some other, cool gifts and crystals and things like that, kind of spiritually awakened gifts that you can give yourself or others. But okay, so now let's dive in to the collective message. So this month, I really felt called to put out a message about nature and why it's so important to all of us right now. So, if you are not aware, humanity is going through a call for an upgrade. Basically, it's a heightening or a raising of the frequency collectively, and some of you are totally feeling it and feel this draw towards it. If you're watching videos like this, you probably are feeling it, whether you know it or not. Some of you don't even realize it, but you're feeling called to maybe awaken, remember who you really are. It's a desire to raise your frequency. And so, why nature is so important, the universe, source energy, is calling all of us to get out and appreciate Mother Earth. And the power of nature can enable those who have always kind of felt like, meditation is outside of their reach or they're just not good at it. If you do this, it's meditation. It does the same thing. It has the same effect for you. You will start naturally raising your vibration. It is an effortless way to tune in. It's an effortless way to meditate, to get those same kind of vibrations or frequencies running through your body. And so when I talk about nature, yes, if you can get out into a beautiful forested park, or go out on intense hiking, beautiful, wonderful, but obviously not all of us have access. So it can be as simple as going to your local city park. It can also be going in your backyard, taking off your shoes, or if it's too cold, right? We're in transition with the seasons right now. Sit in some grass and put your hands on it, touch a tree. It's about appreciating the earth and nature, okay? When you do this, you will start to naturally heighten your intuition, and it cleanses your energy field. You go out into nature and you show gratitude for Mother Earth. You start paying attention and noticing the minutiae, the little things that you maybe have never looked at before. Maybe how a certain leaf looks, or the grass, or little insects, or the chipmunks, or whatever that is for you, the birds, the sounds of nature, how leaves crackle under your shoes as you walk. All these things heighten your awareness, and it expands your energy field. It raises your frequency. And I have discussed in recent videos the importance of grounding yourself in nature. Grounding yourself, you actually touch the earth, or touch a tree, or sit on a boulder, and you envision yourself rooting yourself into the earth. And what this does is it balances out your energy field. It cleanses your energy field. All these things put together expand your energy field. Your awareness helps you to awaken, remember who you really are. And when you do this, not only is it wonderful for you individually, but when I say your energy field is expanded, it touches everybody else that you come in contact with. The people you don't know, when you go to a store, the people you walk by, your energy field, the more expanded it is and positive it is, you touch people in your day-to-day life. So we are in a time where the world sometimes feels out of control and chaotic. If you do these things, if you ground yourself in nature, man, it just bounces off of you. You don't feel it anymore as much. So I hope you'll join me in that. And if you are a subscriber, you have probably noticed that I put out a lot of shorts depicting nature. And these are all from my hikes, and they're actually, current time videos that I take myself. So they're real. I'm not just grabbing stock footage off the internet. It's what the videos that I take. But I do this because not everybody can go take a nature break. And so you can go look, and maybe I'll actually create a playlist of only my nature shorts. I'll do that. I will do that. And so that there's a playlist there, and you can go watch 30, 40, 50 seconds worth of nature. And you know what? It takes you there. It can put you in that same, it's not as good as actually being there, but darn it, it's close. You put yourself in that energy field. So yeah, I invite you to go check out those short videos and enjoy those. I really enjoy making them, so I hope you enjoy watching them. Okay, that's enough of me rambling. Let's dive into the personal readings. Thank you for listening. Libra, thanks for joining. Welcome to your monthly reading for November. We're going to start off by pulling a message for you from the Woodland Wardlands deck. This deck represents nature in both animal and plant form. Really beautiful messages. Please show me the one message that would most benefit Libra this month, please. The squirrel and the chestnut. Okay, lovely. So the theme for this card is preparation. And basically it says, that what you have been preparing for, what you've been working towards and preparing for is going to come to fruition. It's going to you're going to reap the rewards of your efforts. The squirrel is depicted here because, we know squirrels gather nuts and they work very hard as the winter months are approaching to gather these nuts, and they tuck them away very strategically where other, predators and other animals can't find them, where they can find them. They're very resourceful, okay? And the chestnut is known just to grow very big and abundantly. It represents abundance. So yeah, something you've been working towards or been very diligent towards is going to come to reward you soon. All right. pull some tarot for the month of November. All right. Please show me the energy surrounding the sign of Libra for November. Okay, right out the gate. All right. Please show me the overall energy for Libra. Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful. The recent past for Libra. Death. Something has ended, but as we will talk about, it's so something else can grow in its place. All right, the central or core issue for November for Libra. Temperance. The challenge that Libra will face this month. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. If you happen to have any Virgo in prominent placements, go check out that reading because they are pulling some similar cards. Different placements, similar cards. What will Libra's biggest fear be in November? Interesting. Both in your challenge and your fear, you pulled out aces. What does Libra not see coming this month? The Hanged Man. Yes, definitely if you have Virgo or you're dealing with a Virgo, check out that reading. And what is the outcome for November for Libra? The Chariot. Wow. Okay. So starting off the month for the overall energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is quite beautiful. It's all the knights represent, some kind of action. Okay, so this is kind of a new offer, new opportunity, and somebody else, or you can be giving yourself this opportunity. But a lot of times the knights represent someone else coming in, but there is going to be, and by someone else, it can be it can be an organization. I'm just saying something outside of you is. Oh, you know what? I should correct that because we got this card. So this is, it just almost smacked me in the face there. It's like the universe is like, excuse me, Tina. Nah. Yes, this is something you have worked for. You've brought this opportunity in yourself, okay? Pentacles energy is earthy, the tangible stuff, the day-to-day stuff. So it can be career, finance, family, home life. It's the day-to-day stuff though. So some kind of, it's a grounded long-term opportunity of some sort coming in. Something I think that you have put effort towards, or at least mental energy towards. Now in your recent past, and I think that a lot of your readings have kind of surrounded this issue, Libra, if you want to check out some of your past readings, that something has ended or is about to end for you. Now the Death card is not scary. It seems so scary, but it represents something needs to fall away. Something needs to end. You need to let go of something so that something beautiful, your life needs room for new things to grow. Things that have grown stagnant and are ready to die. Yeah. You need to let go of things so that new things can flourish and grow in its place. So something has ended or it's about to end, in the process of ending for you. That can be numerous things. That can be surrounding your home life, your work life. It's going to be, we're talking to a lot of people here, so it can be anything really. If it's I think for a lot of you might be a relationship. Now your core issue, Temperance. This is a really beautiful card to have at the heart of your reading because it's almost angelic in nature. It's about peace and balance, finding the peace and balance. You're finding the flow. It's a lot about self-care and self-love. It's beautiful. It's a very loving, caring, but balanced and peaceful energy. Your challenge. Let's talk about both of these cards at the same time. They're both aces. Your challenge, your fear. Now, so they're both aces are all new opportunities of something new starting, a new cycle, a new opportunity. Um, Pentacles energy is that earthy energy that we talked about. Wands energy is excitement and enthusiasm and passion. I think these go hand in hand. The challenge for you is this Ace of Pentacles, which, it's got to be related to what, are you finding it scary? I think that's really kind of what this is about. Something has ended for you, but you've actually, I think, kind of drawn this opportunity in. And maybe now that it's here, it might be a little scary for you. But really, new opportunities that are Pentacles energy are nothing to fear. They have staying power. They're stable. They're grounded. Now, a little, or they're nothing to resist if this is a challenge for you. Now, this is a little more understanding to be in a fear because it's exciting. So I think that you're feeling it's kind of scary. This is maybe a little bit of overwhelming energy, this new thing that's happening in your life. Something new is blossoming. But what I think is so beautiful here is that you got the Hangman in what you don't see coming. So there is going to be this transition happening for you this month. And the Hangman is all about gaining new perspective. It's about slowing your roll. Like the Hangman hangs himself from the tree of knowledge, hangs himself upside down so he can see the world differently, gain new perspective. And I think it's such a beautiful energy to have with this Temperance. I do think you just slow your roll and you're like, wait, let me take a deep breath here. These are not challenges. These are gifts. That's what I think is going to happen for you. You're going to gain new perspective and be like, this is what I wanted. This is what I worked for. This is what I called into my life. It's a new start. It's new beginnings. And I just got to find some inner peace. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. It's pretty chill, has long lasting results. And so let's say if this has to do with, it's going to, this ending is different for all of you, but I do think a lot of your past readings have been about a relationship ending. So, but it can also be a career ending. This could very much be a career ending thing. It doesn't really matter. The ending thing and ending something maybe that has been in your life for a long time. When something new pops in, it can be a little overwhelming and scary, right? But there's nothing to fear here. And I think you're going to realize, you're going to calm yourself and be like, this is what I really want. And by the end of the month, this is so beautiful. We got the Chariot, which is just boom. You just are all of a sudden going to be like, take off. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, this is just going to carry you away. The Chariot is forward moving energy, very deliberate forward moving energy. And a lot of times it's by your own choosing. It's by will. It's really beautiful. You're going to start off the month kind of slow and apprehensive and like, what? You're going to find this inner peace and new perspective. And then boom, you're like, yes, let's go. I love it. I hope you loved it too, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll choose to subscribe if you haven't already. Either way, I will see you next time, hopefully. Bye-bye.